Good afternoon, dear students, and welcome back to this next lecture. This is the third lecture on human resource planning. This we have been starting with the first unit, and second unit and first unit they comprise of human resource planning, and we have already done this particular slide under lecture 1 and 2. So you might have gone through it and understood the basic concept of human resource planning. As per the first point, I am just getting through into revision that movement of the people within the organization, outside the organization, and into the organization. These are the three concepts of human resource planning. We have to keep these three basic points into consideration. Then human resource planning is done to achieve the optimum. I again explained in the previous what is optimum, neither minimum nor maximum, but exactly the required number of quantity of human resources in an organization should always be available for the suitable execution of the work of a organization, right? And the third point was that it is the process of systematically, because we have to keep on reviewing. The business scenario is very dynamic. It keeps on changing. So we have to keep on systematically reviewing the HR requirement in order to meet the requirement of the times at a given moment of times, because economic trends they keep on changing, and suitably with the human resource planning it has also to be accentuated with the changing times and the dynamism of business environment. So accordingly it has to be suitably reviewed and planned accordingly. So this was our previous slide, and the previous two lectures we have explained that. Now coming on to the next, human resource planning includes 4 factors: quantity, quality, and space and time. So what do you mean by quantity? How many employees do we need? Now this is easier said than done. Quantity means the requirement of employees or the human resources at a given point of time. Now this will essentially depend upon a very crucial aspect. Whenever we will go live, I will have a talk on this. Just make me remind about the quantity thing. Okay? There we will discuss certain things. I will ask you certain things. We will ask more invigorating kind of questions, inquisitive kind of questions given the current scenario, right? So quantity, how many employees do we need, would definitely depend upon the business cycle. By business cycle, I mean the business life cycle. That is whether the organization is just trying out to have a foothold, यानी कि अभी वो नया शुरू हुआ है और वो अभी मार्केट में अपनी जगह बनाने की कोशिश कर रहा है. Second is it has gone through the trial period. The organization has gone through the trial period and it has established itself, and it is a growing organization. So their quantity need will be different. From a trial phase, as they enter into the growing phase, their need of the organization will be changed. And similarly, when it is a stagnation means it is doing okay at a given level. So at that time, the human resource requirement, the quantity required in an organization for the human resources will be different. And let's say the organization is, fourthly, the organization is on decline. These are the 4 stages of organization life cycle, which I am telling you something extra. That is the first, the trial phase; second, the growth stage; third is the stagnation. Either it can further grow or it will become stagnant. And if it gets stagnant, then after some time, the business life cycle says, according to the business life, it will decline. Now let's say it is on the decline, then of course the quantity of human resources will vary from all the other phases. So quantity depends upon the business life cycle of the organization, as I explained. Secondly, it will depend upon the nature of the organization. By nature of the organization means, let's say it is a labor intensive organization, and let's say it is a technologically activated organization. So there will be difference. Let's say it is a software company. Let's say there is a construction company. So their quantity will vary. This is also one of the nature of the business is a very crucial thing. The technology being used, whether very rudimentary or elementary technology is used, or very sophisticated technology is used of robots and all is used. So a lot many associated factors, inbred factors could be there that determines the quantity, right? I will end here the first point.